Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lavina May here with the Week 4 fight for the UBC. First, I'm going to do a really quick team builder, and then we're going to go into the fight. First, you got Celesteela, Iron Head, Stone Edge, Earthquake sub. This is an offensive Steela that can also switch in on things because it's super bulky. You just go max HP, like 397, and then 242 and 240 is really good, honestly, when it comes to bulk. So I figured I could go offensive, and I've been kind of trying to run Steela more offensive like this because it never works when I try to run a defensive for some reason. But yeah. Next we got Mega T-Tar, Sub, Dragon Dance, Stone Edge, Crunch. The reason why you guys see a lot of subs is because my opponent has Mega Sableye, and there's a few other things I can burn. So I was kind of worried about those, so that's why I have the sub, so I can basically stop them from getting that on me. Then we speed creep something, not sure what, and then max HP and the rest into attack, because if I get a Dragon Dance up, obviously I'll be fine, because like Dragon Dance, then I can attack, and I won't take a lot of damage, and my attack will go up, and that's good. Next we got Latios with Leftovers, Levitate, Recover, Calm on, Side Shock, Shadow Ball, set up Sweeper to take on a lot of his big threats, and we speed creep something again here, I don't know what. But yeah, this is the rest of the set. This is the bulk. This is not the most bulky defensively, but hopefully we'll be able to do the trick. Next we got Scolipede with its Rock EMZ, Speed Boost, Swords Dance, Rock Slide, Poison Jab, Earthquake, and enough speed to outspeed 328 is my guess when I speed crap. But basically the reason why we have to go Z Rock Slide is because of the fact that he has a Kyurem Black that I was scared of, I think. And yeah. So next, we got Snorlax, which has been coming in super clutch in these matches because of just how good it is in League, because it's really hard to prep for. If you don't have stab to kill it, then you're in a lot of trouble. So we're Curse, Rest, Whirlwind, Body Slam. I figured this was the best X. I needed Whirlwind to Whirlwind out some special threats I could set up and try to sweep, and Rest obviously to heal our health back, Curse, and Body Slam to deal damage. Last but not least, we got Leftovers, Togekiss with Thunder Wave, Roost, Nasty Paw, and Air Slash. This team is not the fastest in the world. It's actually very, very bulky. So that's why we brought this instead of a Scarf with this set, because I figured this would be able to put in the most work. I'm going to jump right into this fight, guys. You see his team, super bulky, and he has no Kyurem Black. He has normal Kyurem, but yeah. So, we lead Scolipede, and he leads Sableye, and immediately I switch out because there's no way I'm staying in on a Sableye. And he reveals the sub. At this point, I was like, what is this set? I didn't realize, basically, Verd is not taking the UBC seriously because of the fact that he has a lot of other leagues that he's busy in, which I completely understand, and it's kind of the least important to him. But yeah, so he subs, and we're a Togekiss. We get our Nasty Plot off the tree. He can't really touch us, and then he goes Thunder Punch, which was super surprising, and he has to paralyze, the 10% para, or 20% maybe, I don't know. But yeah. So next, he goes Power Up Punch, because he outspeeds this when paralyzed. Or no, he doesn't outspeed this when paralyzed, but he still goes Power Up Punch, and now he goes for Ice Punch. So he has all the elemental punches, which is super interesting. And he switches, and we go Air Slash, which is 48%, which is actually decent. I was happy with that. And obviously here we cannot stay in. So we go right into Steela, and he goes with the Roost to heal his health off, and he goes right back into the Sableye, and we sub. Then we're going to go Iron Head, just trying to deal some damage to him. And we get the flinch, which was super nice. And also the damage output was really nice. Okay, we get the flinch and then the kill there with the 38%. And the Beast Boost and get +1 attack. And he goes right into Boneless, and we go EQ, and he eats his Shucka Berry. And goes Haze to reset our stats, which is kind of annoying, but not the end of the world. Now let's go EQing, because I'm behind a sub. He's not really doing much to me. And he goes Liquidation, which just does damage, which is nice. And now he switches out. And he goes into the Hitmontop, and I go EQ. Yeah, we didn't really have much of a counter for the Steela. But yeah, he starts going Bulk Up, and I was like, oh god, that's going to be scary. I thought he was going to attack me with like close combat, so I was going to try to get a sub back up, but he did not. And we stayed in, and we just went Iron Head, which luckily broke his sub. And he goes Bulk Up again. Gets to +2. We go Iron Head 24%, which is not a lot, but he cannot heal, so it was fine. And it was 24.9, so we get the roll here, which is nice. And he goes Close Combat to finally destroy our sub and lower his defense so that we can go in for the kill there. And we get that 1.5 times attack again. And he goes Diggersby Doe. And he goes with the Swords Dance, and we go Iron Head, because I figured he wasn't going to be able to one-shot us. And he couldn't, but he could two-shot us after getting a Swords Dance up, but then he just died, so that was fine. And we go into Scolipede. And I thought this would do a lot more damage, but it did, watch this, it did nothing. That was a Z move, and it did 51%, which is legitimately 0. And we had the speed boost, but that did nothing, and we just go Swords Dance because I knew that I, had to. And we're just getting our speed boost up, and we go Poison Jab, and he goes Ice Beam, 66%. Another speed boost, and we go Rock Slide to see how much we do. We're doing 54% now, plus 2 attack, guys. So that's how strong we are. And we go right into T-Tar here, because he doesn't really have much for us. He goes into Boneless, and we get off a Dragon Dance, which was nice. And I think he fire off an EQ here. Oh, never mind, I subbed, because I didn't want a Toxic. And he hazed. I should have just EQ'd. That would have probably been game. But I didn't. Did I not have EQ on this thing? No way, I didn't have EQ on this thing. But yeah, I go Crunch now, which I don't know what I was doing here, honestly. And he just does damage with that, so I was super happy. And I fire off a Dragon Dance here because he was not breaking my sub. And he goes Liquidation. Takes, never mind, that goes away, but I go Crunch again. I guess I did not, oh yeah, I had sub, Dragon Dance, Crunch, Stone Edge, got it. But yeah, so then I go Stone Edge, that's 66%. He goes Moonblast, that's 46%, because Mega Tyranitar is super bulky. And get the kill there. Then he goes into the Kyurem, and we just fire up the Stone Edge for the win, guys. So we got that nice 4-0 win, even though he wasn't really taking it seriously. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. And peace out, YouTube.